Hi, I'm Wild Bill. It's the 27th of March, 2023, and I must say, this has been a roller coaster of a month for me. Uh, those of you that have followed my vicissitudes will know what's going on here, but for the rest of you, just let me say that I do not remember having this many challenges in one month in a long time. In the process, I recorded 50 fresh takes of different originals and posted those to YouTube and Facebook. I wrote two brand new poems. I wrote more than that, but two that I'm very pleased I wrote. One of them's called Speak Well of the Dead. I haven't posted to YouTube. I completed Heroes of Yoming Shan, which is my ongoing novel effort. It's developing the ideas I have about the afterlife and the construction of the universes that we can detect in those which lie beyond our perception at this time. And the notion of the soul, and develop the idea of that soul having a purpose. What would it be and why? These are deep concepts. I'm an old man, I guess it's time. But I'm very pleased with the progress. I now have a coherent idea backed up with drawings and charts and all kinds of background information that I take from various religions, just like anyone that does syncretism does. Buddhism is one of the religions infamous for syncretism, taking other people's stuff and saying, oh, that's mine. That was mine all along. In perspective, this is one of my best months ever. And it wasn't good. Lots of things went wrong. And it was one of my best months ever, artistically speaking. I am, like my song says, I'm almost complete from my head to my feet. I'm so pleased. I have new stuff to do. The opera, The Gods Undone, I've written the songs for it. I've got most of the libretto done. My next project, now that I've accomplished this project of posting 50 originals in a month, and it's only been 22 days. My next project will be finishing the opera. I have a friend coming up to help me record it and make nice CDs out of it, which is old tech, but I'm an old guy. I think it's okay for me to release a CD, don't you? Sorry it's not an EP, but this is hard copy, somebody get out. So anyway, it's made March a beautiful month. April promises if my art continues and things don't go wrong, to the point where I've stopped, then April could be wonderful too. And this year in general, I've got so much accomplished. I finished Patch Road, and I wrote Heroes of Yoming Shan. And in the process, Heroes of Yoming Shan began with On Mongolian Seas, and then built through another story, which I've called Todigan. And now it is Heroes of Yoming Shan. It's one giant story. It's over 30,000 words that tacks onto the end of Patch World, which shows, Patch World explains the astral plane and how heroes and cast-off monsters could end up in places where, who knew? And Heroes of Yoming Shan is one of those places. And there's a reason for it. It's there for a reason. The souls that end up there are there for a reason, and it's for a good reason. And the other souls, most of them, it's a good reason. But like life, not everything is completely safe or problem-free. So I'm so pleased with this. I've completed a major novel series, 700,000 words in Patch Road. There are 12 novels, 700,000 words. And then add this 30,000, 35,000 would probably be, Heroes of Yoming Shan. So that's 735,000 words on one topic. 12 novels and a short story. Well, 12 novels and a short novel, 35,000 words. And that's it. I'm sorry I'm running on, but I'm really pleased with all the vicissitude. I've never been more productive. I've never been more creative. And because I'm older, I'm not doing as much original, but I'm doing a nicer job on the stuff that I'd already done, ordering it and arranging it, which is kind of an old person thing. I don't mind, as long as I'm still creating some fresh. Okay. It's when I stop creating fresh work that I'll start hating myself. This is Wild Bill, 27 of March.